In many countries, yesterday was a holy day of obligation, and for those of us who live in the U.S., we'll be celebrating this special feast on Sunday. What's the feast? Hello, I'm Father James Kubicki, and when I was growing up in the 50s and 60s, we called this feast Corpus Christi, the body of Christ. Now it's known as the Solemnity of the Most Holy Body and Blood of Christ. Why do we have such a feast? Well, historically it goes back to a saintly 13th century nun named Juliana, who had visions in which God had made known to her his desire for such a feast. Through her influence, Pope Urban IV instituted the feast, and St. Thomas Aquinas wrote hymns and prayers for it. Back in 1996, Pope John Paul celebrated the 750th anniversary of this feast, and he said, "No sacrament is greater or more precious than that of the Eucharist. And when we receive communion, we are incorporated into Christ. Our life is transformed and taken up by the Lord." And he also said, "I encourage Christians regularly to visit Christ present in the Blessed Sacrament of the altar, for we are all called to abide in the presence of God, thanks to Him who is with us until the end of time." So, although we'll have a special feast this Sunday in honor of the Blessed Sacrament, we ought to show our gratitude for this sacrament more than once a year. Jesus is truly present, body and blood, in the Blessed Sacrament reserved in the tabernacle. And any day is a good day to pay Him a visit.
Father James Kubicki is the National Director of the Apostleship of Prayer. For prayer resources and to learn more about the Apostleship of Prayer, visit their website at apostleshipofprayer.org.